I served a little while ago in the Ogden mission, but from what I understand now, the Ogden mission goes from Syracuse, Utah, up through Ogden, everything in the Brigham City area, Tremonton, and it also covers Cache Valley with Logan, Hiram. When I was there was about 200 missionaries, and there were about 30 missionaries that served in Spanish. And I'm sure the sisters have gone up since then, but there was probably about 30 sisters in the mission. The main cities would be Ogden, Syracuse, Brigham City, Logan, and they're not incredibly huge cities, but there's a lot of people that are there and they're willing to talk to you. And I'd say for the Spanish population there's people from every single Spanish-speaking country in the world. I had investigators from every country. The majority are from Mexico, Guatemala, and Peru. And you get different clusters of people. I'm pretty sure the entire population of La Bacana, Mexico now lives in Logan, Utah. Most of the people from Mexico are from Michoacan, but they come from all different states. And they're very friendly. A lot of them work on different kinds of ranches and farms, but some of them work in factories. From what I know, the main mission languages that are spoken are English and Spanish, but there's missionaries from all over the world that come and their language talents are used. I know there was a lot of people from that spoke Tagalog, a lot of people from Samoa, so there's a need for them to be taught as well. And yeah, there were people from everywhere. There was also a lot of people from Saudi Arabia, areas like that. They're just there going to school and things like that. As far as the church goes in Utah, obviously there's a strong church presence. There's a church on just about every corner. And yeah, the mission also includes 3 temples: the Ogden Temple, the Brigham City Temple, and the Logan Temple. When I was there, we were allowed to go once a week to the temple every preparation day. That might have changed since then. But clearly there's a lot of church presence here. There's a lot of members, and there's also a lot of non-members. It's one of the things that actually makes it easy to do missionary work here in Utah, because there's so many members. People have heard about the church here. The church attendance that I observed in Spanish was, when I was here, they only had branches. They didn't have Spanish wards. I think now they've upgraded some of them to wards, but I saw congregations of anywhere from 200 members that came weekly to 30. Some of them are very small, especially up towards Tremonton, Brigham City. Smaller areas, they had very small groups, but they're very tight-knit. Yeah, and there's a lot of inactives in the Spanish branches and wards.